Hey, so I learned how to properly send commands to this thing. It's a little tricky, so I'm going to record this for later when I'm recording what's going on. So first things first, we need to set the start bit on the gateway. I have a nice wrapper command in Python that does this. So it's write app control bit. It's called the app control bit, application control bit. It basically tells the gateway start accessing commands. Next thing, I'm going to go ahead and set the restart bit on the actuator, the reset bit. All right, I tell it to. Here's an interesting thing. You need to first set the start bit. So this sets the start bit here, and then you can tell it to home, and that'll home it. Okay. Followed by, let's say we wanted to move to a position, we can write to a specific position. In this case, I'm going to tell it to go to 150. Then I can tell it to actually start. All right. But here's the interesting thing. Before you have to set the start bit again to tell it to go to another position. So for example, I could say, oh, go to 100 now. Now if I set the start bit, it actually doesn't move. The key is you need to reset the start bit. Now, fortunately, the pause command does that, so it clears the start bit. So it clears the start bit and you reset the start bit. And that causes it to move. So you can basically move anywhere. These units are in millimeters. We can move to, for example, 210.15. And then we can actually read the position too. So a dot read current position. So you're 210.14. So this Python code seems to talk to the actuator just fine. Of course, I need to translate it to C++ for the microcontroller, but looks like I'm getting an invalid checksum, so I must be, for the read command, I must be not calculating it correctly. The numbers are right, which tells me that it's not invalid, but at the same time I need to go back and look into that. But anyway, that's basically how we can control the actuators. Sweet.